PHH is investing heavily in technology to help clients dramatically improve the overall efficiency of their fleet.
We have actually beefed up our consulting capabilities that we have, where we have the engineers and the mathematicians and the statisticians, those folks. We've actually aligned those folks by client now, where they have a client portfolio. And in the past, we've kind of used them and we prioritize what they work on. We've actually aligned them by clients, so we make sure that every client, if they have needs on identifying ways to reduce costs, they have an in-house consultant helping them identify that. So they're doing multiple studies for clients, whether it be around accident, maintenance, networks, whatever the key elements are that they need to look for that particular client's fleet. And as you know, every fleet is different. But we've really kind of beefed up the skills and capabilities of that team and aligned them to be much more client-focused.
PHH has always enjoyed a leadership position among fleet management companies. What is it that you think has given PHH that position in the past and continues to keep you there?
You know, I think it's because we're always looking to say what's next. We're never looking behind us. We're always looking forward, saying what's next, because that's what our clients expect us. Clients, their management is demanding them to get better, more efficient in running those fleets each and every day. And so we have to constantly be pushing the envelope here at PHH to say, how do we help clients, not incrementally, but dramatically improve the overall efficiency of their fleet. That's why we rolled out PHH Onboard, I guess it's about 5 or 6 years ago now, and we continue to invest in that. And we've had some early adopters. It's still early, in my opinion, in terms of the adoption rate of PHH Onboard or telematics capabilities, but we continue to invest very heavily in that. And we're not investing so much in the box itself. We're invested in the capabilities of extracting the data from the box and proactively communicating information back to our clients that they in turn can translate into reduced costs in running their fleet. We recently launched what we call the PHH Innovation Center. And what the PHH Innovation Center is we've taken some of our really kind of our real techie types, if you will, folks that are really way out there in terms of all the different technologies that are out there, and they're not looking in fleet. They're looking way beyond fleet to say, what are other companies doing with different technologies, and how does that apply to fleet? And so we have a little innovation center. It's almost like a little laboratory, if you will, in our building, and they're always playing with new technologies. That's where PHH Connect came out of. It came out of the innovation center. We've developed some client-level dashboards. And with the dashboards, we're going to implement complete transparency between us and the client around everything we're doing on behalf of clients. So ultimately, and we're building it as we speak, ultimately the clients will be able to, at a glance, take a look at us, evaluate our performance, whether it be on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, however they want to look at it. They'll be able to evaluate our performance at a glance.
What are you advising your fleets right now to do so that they can maximize their returns?
We're actually advising fleets to replace as many vehicles as you can this fall. We see the used vehicle market as being very strong for the next 2 to 4 years. There's been, as you know, a pretty large pent-up demand around replacement of vehicles. The market is, it's a supply and demand-based market, as you know, and the supply is down. It's going to be down for the next 2 or 3 years. So we think it's really in our clients' best interest to go ahead and replace vehicles now. You're replacing them at very low interest rates. And 2 or 3 years, when you're going out, when you're turning those back out of the fleet and selling them, we think you're going to enjoy some pretty good returns on those vehicles. So we see nothing but strength in those markets over the next, I'd say, 2 to 4 years.
What are you looking at in terms of the green vehicles that are out there now? Are you seeing that they're bringing back the returns that you expected?
You know, I think in green, we continue to have a growing interest from clients around green vehicles. And I don't see how that's ever going to slow. That's certainly not going to slow down in the future. As far as the returns on the vehicles, I think there's still a lot of issues around the infrastructure out there to support a lot of these types of vehicles, but that's growing very quickly. And so, but the back-end returns on the used vehicle markets have been pretty good on those vehicles. And certainly, as more and more of the manufacturers develop more and more vehicles with green capabilities, if you will, you're going to continue to see that market, we think, get stronger and stronger. And we're going to, again, continue to invest in PHH green capabilities. We actually we're in the process, in the next couple of weeks it'll be installed. We're putting an electric charging station at our building, in our facility. And actually, the folks that are doing that, they're based out of Maryland, and we're going to have a charging station. We can go in and show clients how you charge up vehicles and things like that. And we're going to continue to invest in those capabilities because I don't see that slowing down at all.